Guys, you will not believe what just happened. So, you guys know I don't like doing editing for this series, right? So, I'm gonna just give you a little bit of a replay. So, if you don't know, I have a monitor that goes from 1080p to 4K. So, I was in 1080p mode, so the footage is gone because I tried to switch to 4K mode because that's what I record in, and then it deleted my entire screen. So we couldn't do that mid-set. I matched up with Roy Jr. If you know, that was the Marth and the Roy we played yesterday. And if you notice, we're down about 50 more points because I just fucking lost because I disconnected. Sorry, I did not meditate before this, but tilting. So what happened was I am doing a challenge today where I start with 3 stocks at the game. 3 stocks start the game. They start with 4. I SD my first stock. The Marth SD his first stock. I SD my second stock to keep it even. He SDs the second stock to keep it even. I SD my third stock to keep it even. He SDs his third stock to keep it even. I do try to SD my fourth stock, but I'm thinking about it, I'm like, okay, well, I looked over at my computer because I did this thing where I was like, oh, let me put up full screen candor, like, you know, add the drama and the suspense here. And then I did that, and then I realized when I switched back to my scene, I was not in 4K. So I disconnected, and then Roy Jr. is probably laughing at the screen right now, like, Dawson's just a fucking... I love getting that guy on my queue. He just gives me free points. I just love trolling him. Me and Roy Jr., we're gonna have a field day one day. I don't even know who he is, but Roy Jr., if you see this, I'm coming for you. But yeah, that was a weird start to the video. Now we can't find a fucking rank set. I'm not even mad. Like right now, I'm just like I'm bewildered, you know? But okay, so our rating, I want to talk about a few things today. I actually have things I want to talk about today. Also, I moved my mic closer to my mouth. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I thought I was a little bit quiet. Sometimes I do VOD review of my stuff, and I was like, man, I can't hear myself as well as I want to do. Also, we had like the best start to this video too. I'd hop on the background. I'm sorry, I'm a bot. I actually do check the settings before I go in, but I don't notice it because I guess I was in the wrong the stream already when I was recording. I guess I was being a bot. I guess we're restarting Slippy because it's not letting me get a game. Probably did not like my dolphin crashing mid thing. They're probably thinking I'm trying to game the system a little bit. Man, I still lost the points, I'm pretty sure. There we go. I feel like I know who this Falco is, but I forget. That's the beauty of life. You just forget, and then sometimes you remember things that are important. Like the backshot rooms, aka back rooms. So, that was the big horror movie I saw this week. I was actually thinking in my head last week that I should... I should hit my falling upper there. But, on the real talk... Nice, good find. Wow, my falling upper did not hit. Oh. I'm so sad. I'm dead. Literally dead. This is a great video so far. I'm just loving it. I hope you guys are loving it. If you love it, smash subscribe. You know, that's... I'm getting desperate nowadays, guys. But no, I'm not getting desperate. I really like enjoying filming today. I'm also filming on a Monday today, which is different than usual. It's usually when I go see the movies, but they've been slacking over at Regal. They haven't been putting out the Mystery Movie Mondays. Well, they did today, but it wasn't horror. Like, they've been putting out Sony horror movies. I was getting, like, kind of spoiled, I guess. But we had such a good month of horror that, like, I shouldn't be mad. I'm actually debating going to see Obsession again in theaters. That's how much I liked it. And I was waiting until it got released on digital to see it again. And then I saw it was going to get delayed on digital because it's doing so well in theaters. Shout outs. So I'm debating going to see it again next week. But I also have to wait to see what the showtimes are. But yeah, okay. So the actual movie I want to talk about was Backrooms, not Backshot Rooms. But sorry, just gonna lose my mind a little bit. Wow, that sucks. Turns out Jigglypuff's a really bad character when you have to play with a stock down the whole game, especially against Falco. But I don't know, I can make this even. Like this. Haha. Outplayed. Fair grab. Ooh, God. Should have just that normally. I don't know why I went for the opposite. Hello? Dude, I played Squid at Creed. I didn't talk about that set, but we played a Yoshi's game where he was just down there me, like, just he was doing trigonometry to figure out what the angle that was going to send me off stage. I think I died like sub 70 and restocked down there somehow. It was really just upset and sickening. I don't really know about stages right now against Falco, but I can't play Dreamland. I think I like FD. Fountain is just so stressful. I've been feeling this about Fountain in general, though, and I've been losing on FD in these spots, so I feel like I should just get more comfortable on Fountain in these best of threes. Even if I'm not, like, okay, I'm not playing it serious, you know? Like, this isn't, like, me, like, fully try-harding, you know? I'm yapping right now. But, like, I probably should, like, take this a little seriously in the sense that it is low-key some practice of just, like, being, you know, down and stuff. Oh, God. I couldn't really do much there, because if I did L smash at a shield, then it wasn't going to kill. Oh, wait, I'm playing this normally. I was not thinking too hard there. Just pretend. I'm going to actually let him get, like, a free 17 on me. I was trying. I was trying my best. I'm sorry. I'll let it happen. No. I gave him, like, 7 chances to hit me there. He got his opening. It was really dumb. That's why I don't like this matchup. I feel like a lot of dumb things happen. They're not interesting dumb. The triple tech in place was beast. Oh, I literally expected it again. I just fucked up my, I knew that was going to send me off the top, too. I should have DI'd for that. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, barely. Should have just us to that, I think. I guess it didn't matter. It was at like really high percent. But also, okay. Backrooms. I've been thinking about like starting my own video series on Fridays where I just like talk about horror movies or just like any type of media in general I'm watching. You know, like, because it feels like it takes a lot of part of these videos, and I don't know if everyone wants that. And I also kind of want to talk about it more, so like in a spoilery way. So I was thinking about doing that, but over like Black Ops Zombies of all things. I don't know if I would do it here though. I feel like I would, even if you guys like don't, it's just gonna be like one video a week, obviously, like this is. But even if you guys didn't like it, like, and didn't watch it or whatever, and just watch my other videos, I feel like it just fucks up the algorithm to have both of those on the same channel. But like also like, why do I need a second channel? I have 200 subscribers, like, you know, that's that type of thing. But I've been doing this weekly upload for a while, and I feel really confident in being able to push it more. I say that while I still have an unedited video that it will never come out because it's too far removed. I don't know, I don't think I did it that well. I don't like streaming that much. Well, I do, but I don't know, it's not as fun as just recording. I could do that same thing I did as the stream, like the challenge streams, like a long form of these challenges, and I could do it as a YouTube video. I think that could be fun. Wow, that sucks. I'm so dead. Never mind. I'm the GOAT because snare grab is OP. But you know, so I was thinking about recording a video for that, but I would have to do it like today because I can't do it tomorrow at Drexel. Then Wednesday I'm probably gonna be mostly trying to vibe and like get ready before the tournament. So I'm not gonna want to record a video. So that's why I'm recording on Monday. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if you guys want to see that. I don't know if you guys know anything about the algorithm in terms of like, will that actually fuck up the entire channel if I do that? Let me know. Like, if you guys don't care about like just not watching the Friday video, I mean, it's still gonna be me yapping. It's just gonna be me yapping about movies and TV. But let me know. I was workshopping some names for the videos, well, the channel, like the second channel. But also, I might just I have to record a video anyways to see if I like doing it. But because I did think about in general, like I do like these videos, but I also want to do other, you know, games besides Melee. Not that I'm getting bored of doing this content right now. I actually really like. Also, I was doing this in a normal game. I'll delete 2 stocks really quick. Actually, well, let me go to, yeah, I'll delete 3 stocks, because that's fair. 2. 2, and I'll let him get the first hit on me. There we go. Alright, that's fair, right? When it's like the first set of the video, sometimes I just forget what the gimmick is I'm doing today. It sucks because I actually really like this gimmick. Oh, shit. Oh. I owned? Sokka's pretty good at edge guarding. Like, I feel like his awareness is pretty good. That was terrible, but they got away with it. I had the perfect drift there, but it didn't matter. Nice. I got to the left of him, too. That was a fierce disconnect. I gained 30 points. That's pretty good for us. Pretty good. But, you know, okay, so you guys have been waiting for the... Damn it. We're playing as Peach. We're going to have to play a stock down. But you guys have been waiting for the review of Backrooms for 10 minutes. I'm not gonna just let you sit here in pain and wither. So I like the movie. Okay, so coming off of Hokum Obsession, May was amazing for horror. But I do say that Backrooms is the weakest of the 3. Nothing to fault anyone. It's not really my cup of tea. I guess I thought I was gonna like it more, but it's funny because this movie and FNAF 2 both kind of like almost... Okay, FNAF 2 is really bad. I should not preface it like that. But my friend who also saw FNAF 2 was like, this movie is really good. And I was like, why? And he was like, well, the lore was awesome in it. And I was like, oh. It was just not made for me. It was made for the fans of that thing. And I think that's similar with Backrooms, where it's made for the fans of that thing. But I will say, in terms of a movie by itself, I forgot to go stock down. Backrooms is actually a movie. Like, it's a movie, you know, type of... Not I don't mean that. Like, that getting, you know, that phrase. I think it was actually like a solid contender as a film. Like, it was good. Like, I would enjoy that film even if I didn't like the lore. But it still wasn't for me. I do think the lore probably would enhance it. Because, like, the director is, like, 20 years old, which is awesome. Has, like, a YouTube series that, you know, was the reason that he actually got the film. Dead, like, 70. The reason he got the film in general. So, like, a lot of it does tie to that. It does act as standalone, but I think the fact they actually tried to make it standalone probably did really help it in some ways. It might have made it more convoluted. It's hard to go into that without spoilers. But I will say the main lead, I've only seen him in Doctor Strange. He was very, very good in that movie. I liked him a lot. There was one scene, though, that right after it, completely the movie changes. And it doesn't get as exciting. But I will say there's so many segments in that movie I really like. So I'm a big found footage guy, if you guys, you know, haven't been aware by the movies I like talking about. So there was a lot of found footage in that movie. Particularly in the beginning and, like, the middle. And I liked all those sections a lot. That's not where I'm saying, like, the movie got bad, like, when the found footage stopped. It was still really good without found footage. Like, it didn't need that. But that was my favorite sections of the movie by far. But it was fine. And then, like, the focus shifted. I don't know. It got really weird. And didn't, like, feel that scary. I don't know. I was expecting more, which is unfortunate, because I feel like it was hyped up so much. So I think that's why I kind of got a little bit disappointed. Maybe if I didn't know, like, it was this anticipated, that would have been fine. Nice. Get this attack, actually. Oh god, I'm scared. Why am I scared? I'm fucking Jigglypuff. Wow. I'm actually shocked Peach's air dodge made it back to stage there. Surely a Nair is not the best punish you can get. See that fucking rollery? Give me a swear. Man, I'm sorry guys. That was rude. PG-13. You only get one of those a movie. I used it right there. What the hell are you? I want to do that to myself. Surely there's a better time for... Dude, I read that. I read that, but I'm stupid. What? What? Aw. I don't think that kills, no. Also, I will say Daisy is a nerf, even though one of my favorite Peach players of all time, 1BM, for the real ones, plays Peach. But I do think Daisy is probably the worst skin, by far. I like White Peach a lot. I think that skin's underrated. Probably the Peach color I play. Well, Honor, Armada is so iconic. And, like, I like OG skins a lot in terms of melee. I don't know. I'm a big default guy. Also, I'm letting this game drag on so much longer than it needs to. And that's my fault. Like, right there. Why would I even go for that? I'm just a psychopath, I guess. I just want to feel the suffering of others. But yeah, that's how I kind of felt about the movie. I thought the pacing was actually pretty good. The set design was peak. I mean, that's like the reason to see that movie, I think. The crazy sets. It does feel like they went all out. Like, they built, like, I think 30,000 square feet of that. Awesome. Very cool. But yeah, I mean, it's just like, it sucks because you're just going against Obsession that just came out. It's like, if I had to recommend a movie to see, you see Obsession every single time. So that's kind of how I felt about it. I do think it's worth seeing if you like that. It's also not like, it's not scary really, besides like, there's like a few scenes like in the beginning with the found footage stuff, but like, even then, it's more just like tense. And it's like found footage scary. I don't know, it's a different type of scary than like, I guess, Obsession. In that sense. I'm still playing this like a normal game again. Damn it. I'm gonna let him get like 3 hits on me. Bro. What? I'm gonna take a second stock. They gotta like... Is there something that happens when like... I let people get free hits on Jigglypuff? They think I'm like playing some sick mind game? I think that's what actually is happening. They just think I'm like poning them or something. That should kill, but you know. Good power shot down smash. Peach is pretty lit. What? I was gonna say this Peach is pretty legit, and then they just pwned me. Then I feel like it's justified. Bruh. Surely I get this draw smash. There we go. Good little boy, Dawson. Good little boy. You got your love smash. Yay! Oh god. Okay, this Peach is really good, and then you see like those down smashes that just remind me of like just the bad Peach. It's weird. I tried to rest in there. Oops. Yeah, we should have banned Yoshi's. That was my Chungus. Bad. We cannot play Dream on a stock down. Alright, let's play FD a stock down. Right? But yeah, so I do think you should still get to see Obsession. Again, I'm probably going to see it again. The other thing that was on my mind is Battle of BC is this weekend. And I will be there in Vancouver for the first time since 2024 January, where I got absolutely destroyed by the local talents. I didn't even lose the top 100 players. I lost to Polo and Elliot, which was crazy. Oh, I need to SD. It's like he knew that, like, why didn't I SD already? Sorry. It's the one time I actually tried to do something that wasn't just like fade away back air and then I just instantly died. I'm actually getting so good at that tracking up air. It's underrated. How am I down 2 stocks? Am I trash? You see that roll? I'm a genius. I do the worst pound of my life and I'm saying I'm a genius. Well played, actually. Sorry, I had to lock in a little bit. I don't really want to lose this game. We could use the points. I don't know why I tried to do that falling up here. I don't really know what that was going to accomplish because this Peach is going to be holding down. They waited way too long to actually try and up either. Yeah, I think Battle BC has, like, many of the big dogs. Sorry, I'm playing extremely lame, but I feel like that's kind of how you play Peach Buff. Like, well, that was the second I tried to do something that wasn't fade away back here, and I die. Like, that's, like, every single interaction that's happened here. Because, like, Peach doesn't approach, so you kind of have to just, like, play this style back at her. Turns out, like, when Peach doesn't decide to play melee, like, Jigglypuff gets to not do it too, and then... Basically, you're playing this, like, honest game sometimes with her, but you don't have to, because she's not playing honest back. Like, I've thought this a lot about this matchup, but I just decided to keep... in the past, I would just play into the dishonesty from Peach, and just be like, man, Peach is so lame, but, like, fuck it. I'm too old for this shit. I'm, like, kind of too old to time out, but I'm also, like, too old to, like, deal with, like, Peach players just, like, timing me out, you know? If we're gonna play a long, you know, drawn-out set, I might as well be the one doing it, you know? Well, I might as well be the one doing it back. You know, I can't be the only participant losing this interaction over and over again, right? But, yeah, so... There's, like, Axe, there's Joshman, there's HBox, there's Zane, there's Wizzy, there's Shamook. Everyone's there. It's going to be great. It's basically Full House Part 2. That's how I'm treating all these majors now, because that's the only major I've gone to this year. So it's like really weird, honestly. Last year I'd have gone to Genesis Full Bloom, Pat's house. Was it Pat's house last year? Was it 24? No, that was 24. Genesis Full Bloom, Gommel, I think would have already happened by now. I would have already went to like 3 majors already, and I've only went to 1. So it feels weird going to my first open bracket major of the year. I feel really strong. It's not as like mid-stacked, so it's really top-heavy, so it does feel like Full House again. I'm excited though. I've been feeling really good about my play overall. I think this tournament could be the one I just like, I do it. I felt that way about Creed, and I think I was pretty close, I think, till just like actually doing it at Creed 2. Not Creed 2, because it was Creed 5, but you know what I mean. I forgot to do a stock down, by the way. But I do think I was really close to doing it at Creed. Like, I think if I beat Inky, get some damage. Alright, cool. You're good. You could have gotten way more than that, so I'll just... That was really bad by me. Like, top 5 worst edge guards. NA. Am I dead? Whoa. I just had vertigo, I think. I am scared. I've had that one other time really recently. I just felt it. I felt like I was just spinning for a second there. That was scary. You guys might witness me have a medical emergency on stream right now. You guys are going to have to call the ambulance through the VOD. Right? That's not how it fucking works. I'm fine, guys. Don't worry. That was just really weird, though. It still feels weird. I will say I have to turn off the AC because if I don't, you guys will hear a really loud noise because it's right next to the condenser is right next to my stream, and I want to fix that. But for now, I just have to deal with it and just turn it off while I record. So that could be part of it, where it's just really hot in my room. It's probably about 80 degrees right now, high key. Nah, it's probably like 70, but still. Aw, barely. Nice. Good recovery. Kind of. If I double dash attacked, I probably could have gotten that. But yeah, I do think I was really close to, like, not winning Creed. I don't think I could have won Creed, but I could have gotten really high placing at Creed if I beat Inky. Like, I think I had a shot versus 4-4 Cray, and then 4-4 Cray played Kyle Crudo, who I just beat the day before. And if I beat Inky, I probably would have been feeling good enough to beat Crudo again. Then I could have played Rat Monster, then I could have played J-Mook, then I could have played Hungry Box twice and won the tournament. No, that's not how it goes. But you guys know what I mean, right? Like, I do think I've never really had one of those big runs. I've had, like, really solid, just, like, consistent runs that are just good. They're not great. I've never had a 9th place at a tournament before, like at a major. So, like, I could do that here, and that would be really good. But I still think I could, like, really make a big run. Like, top 8. So I don't want to say that's kind of my goal, but it is in a big way. This last set, I think, will be maybe the last set. I don't know. We'll see how long the set takes. I just feel really good about the tournament overall. I don't know. What do you guys think? What place am I getting? Leave it in the comments below. You guys will determine what place I get. If you guys say first place, that means that I probably will win. So I hope you guys say first. I'm gonna freak out. I didn't take my easy damage with back air. I decided to keep playing a mix-up for some reason. Nice, I just took my back air. I love you, Dylan, for taking an easy back air. Aw, damn. I don't love you for missing that punish. I should have taken my... Again, just take my back air. That's just definitely a back air. It's okay. I've been trying to forward smash that a lot lately and it doesn't work. But I just grab the shield after because they always shield there. But I should just back air the landing and then if they shield, who cares? I just fade away back air on shield and I'm fine. Like that, I could just forward air a shield, but I didn't. Sorry, a lot of my drug fox lesson, I don't know what the proper saying is. They come out when I play in these recordings, because, like, even though, you know, I am yapping, I still, like, have this drive to play good, you know? So they come out in the recording sometimes, too. But yeah, that was a big one of them, because I just had a lesson on Marth right before Creed, and that was a big thing we were talking about. Like, right there, I think that also was part of it, too. I'm a Chungus for that one. I was never hitting it in a billion years. I mean, we'll take it. Nah, that won't be the last one of the video. I forget what skin we were just on. I think we were on that one. The other thing I wanted to talk about was, dude, okay. I think I have to save the other topic I wanted for another video. Okay, we're playing Joey Bats with the stock down. I don't like that. At 1 bit. What stages though? Probably those two. When I go on Twitter nowadays and I see a popular tweet, I'm like, alright, let me see what the people are thinking about it. I don't know why I like reading the comments on everything. Either it's YouTube, Reddit, Twitter. I'm just kind of addicted to comments. So I read the comments on tweets nowadays, and they are all AI generated nonsense. It is infuriating. I shouldn't get mad. Like, high key, it's the most mad I've been all day, but it does get me mad. I was on my way home today, and I was just I was like, I want to see what this people think about this tweet, and then I saw it, and then I got really upset because I was like, damn, there's no human interaction on this. It's just all a bot trying to farm like 2 cents. Like, surely what they're spending on the AI is worth less than what they're actually gaining from doing this. I'm gonna lose the nest for it, by the way. Oh shit, that was crazy. I didn't think you could, like, mashed out of that one. Watch this. I'm the GOAT of losing. I deserved that 1 billion trillion %. I think I can still win though. This is how Dawson still wins. I get downed 7 times in a row. By I'm really about to get 0 death by Ness. I'm saying I can still win this shit. Please don't kill me. That's not actually how you beat Ness right there. Is you get under him and just up air. His down air is just not destroying enough to beat that. I was trying to wave dash through that and I didn't somehow. So that was on me, I guess. What the hell? Okay, okay. Okay, this game might be the worst game of Ness I've played ever. But it's okay. Okay, surely that dash tag hits in like 10 universes, but it's not this one apparently. Alright, empty. Great empty land grab by me. We've lost to Ness this game. Would lose the set to Ness, probably. The challenge is pretty hard when I'm playing against the mid-tier. I don't play that often. That's actually a crazy up air. I'm surprised I hit that like that. What was I saying? Dude, you cannot get a real human response on this tweet anymore. Every time the checkmark in AI. Elon Musk just fucked up Twitter. It's so annoying. Like, it was one of my favorite websites, and now it's just garbage. It's so worthless. YouTube comments, which is one of my, it's a guilty pleasure, but they're terrible. Sorry, and you guys don't even leave comments anyways. I don't know why I'm badging you guys. They're pretty terrible. But, dude, the Twitter comments are just so bad now. They're unreadable. It makes me upset. But I just had to get that out there. Also had to get... Oh, wait. I meant the SDM first stock. Also get it out there. I'm losing to every character nowadays. I lost to Roy last video. Okay, well, you guys know that wasn't really a loss to Roy. But, you know, and this might not be a real loss to Ness. No, we're actually fucking locking in here. I say that and get hit by PK fire. I'm just like it. Surely that's shield grabbable on shield, right? No jump still? Yeah. I do the one throw that saves him, and also just fuck up my edge guard anyways. I'm a goat. I'm a goat for this one. It's like still winnable, but like I just can't get grouped in the corner. Yeah. I just roll. I'm not rolling. Apparently, I haven't been a stock down versus Ness, I guess, ever in my life. Well, that's not true. I've definitely been a stock down to Joey Bats before, but like I haven't been in a while, and all these interactions suck with the stock down that I used to be winning. I also have, there's only been 6 minutes in this game so far, and like that probably shouldn't be the case if I'm trying to win this legit. Surely that just hits, right? Oh, he double jumped the step. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, this is so weird. I haven't heard this one before on the list. Bruh. I'm a bot, and I'm a bot, and I'm a bot, and I'm a bot. He's literally only doing moves that trade. That's the fucked up part about this. Like... Surely we lock in here, guys. This won't be the last game of the video. We go to game 3, and we're a hero. Surely we got a shield grab there. No. Nope. God damn it. What do we even do? We're stocked down against Ness and Jigglypuff. Somehow Peach is an easier matchup, but we're stocked down. I'm garbage because I've never played Ness and stocked down. Yes, like this face. This is the face of I'm losing to every character in Melee. And I'm thinking I'm going to get top 8 at Battle BC5. Or 7. What the fuck even is it? 8? Oh, that was the second F-bomb in the video. We're getting R-rated next time. So, I'm checking your IDs before you watch the next video. I'll see you guys next time. I actually could do that by putting the age restriction on. Why would I want less of you guys to see these videos? Clearly, you guys like it enough to be still here at 39 minutes, 30 seconds. I love you guys. Really appreciate you guys watching as always. And I will see you next week. Back to my usual schedule. Maybe not dying of vertigo. Maybe losing to another low tier. Who knows? Bye.